Welcome everyone to the D&D table. I'm really glad we could play. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight we have Jake DMing.
Yo!
Tonight he has agreed to play us a game where we are all basic members of a guild. We're playing Pathfinder. So if you're not familiar with that game system, you probably won't learn very much from listening to us because...
It's all homebrew.
It's all homebrew with a lot of Pathfinder. That doesn't make any sense. I think we should go around, Jake, if you'll give a sort of description of what kind of world we're playing in tonight, and then we can go around and introduce our people.
Yeah, so this is what our DM group has always lovingly, affectionately called the Don Knotts world. Anything and everything epic fantasy D&D that you can think of and throw into, we've allowed in this type of world. It's our one-hitter setting, base campaign world that we can just introduce people to.
It's like America.
Exactly. It's a melting pot.
It's the melting pot of D&D.
And the thing that all of our Don Knotts campaigns have in common is we are in a major city, which I think changes in name every time we sit down. And in that major city, there's an adventurers guild that gets adventurers like the people who are sitting at this table work. And the leader of the adventurers guild is a great and powerful wizard by the name of Don Knotts.
All hail Don Knotts.
And I'll spare you the Don Knotts voice impressions.
It's not good. We really should have picked a grand wizard whom we could do impressions of, but we got Don Knotts. And he has called us here to the Adventuring Guild table, asking of us heroic deeds.
Yes.
Who has he brought before him?
Yeah, so on my end here, it started off, my name's Cort. We'll be having the pleasure of playing this campaign. And I'm coming up with character name right now. So my character's name is Danny Boy. Good old Danny Boy, the Sorcerer.
Danny Boy Sorcerer.
And he, unfortunately, he's not a boy. The name just kind of stuck with him. He's actually 28, so it's just that kind of nickname. You just got that, you just can't say Danny without Danny Boy. So
Danny Boy.
It's just something that stuck as a little boy, and even though he's a man now, I would like to shed the name.
At this point in my life, but yeah.
So that's maybe some character motivation for you.
To become Danny Man.
Danny Man.
Danny Man.
I want to become Danny Man eventually.
Danny
I want
Man.
to break this nickname of Danny Boy.
And what's your class?
So I'm a sorcerer. I have the subclass of Destined, and it's always a joke because there's not much to it beyond the fact that I'm destined for great things.
It's a pretty lame
Prophecies.
subclass.
I'm prophesized to be Danny Man.
Digi-destined.
I hope you get as your spell
Digi-destined.
one of your spells to be Phantasmal Killer, because then you can be like Danny Phantom.
Danny.
You can say, I can't remember what his slangian is, but he like...
Gotta catch them all.
No.
Danny Phantom.
I'm Danny Phantom.
Was that like a mix of Pokemon?
I don't even, I barely remember Danny.
I don't know what his...
Phantom.
Well, he was a spooky boy and was just 14. I don't know the
my homeland is what's the name of the city?
Yeah.
Urbania.
Urbania.
We're taking this very seriously.
I will spell it. So now we have
Perfect.
Oh, so you're from Urbania.
I'm from
Okay.
Urbania, yeah. I'm a local boy.
Local
God damn it, I'm a man. I'm a local man.
It's ingrained. It's ingrained in yourself as well as others.
Triggered.
Enough about
I got some self-confidence.
Enough about Danny.
Danny Man.
We'll just
Danny.
cut. Danny's my first name.
Okay.
So, off to you.
Okay, hello, my name is Alex, and my character is Barney Sampson. Now,
You like those B names.
I know, right? They're just so fun. And he is a rogue, halfling, and once we dive into the story, we'll get into his backstory and whatnot. Age, haven't really decided. We'll get more into that later. And
He's like anywhere between like 16
Is he
and
old?
85.
I feel like
Yes.
he's old if he has the name.
I feel like Barney is.
This is a fantasy realm. Anything is possible.
I'm sorry.
Right? I just want to point that
Have
out.
you seen that
being a
meme
bigot.
of like the little child who's like smoking a cigar in a mafia outfit? And someone's like, how
Tell me.
old are... Yeah, and
Age
someone's
doesn't
like,
define
how
what you're
old are you?
smoking.
And his answer is like, between 16 and 43. Who knows?
Yeah, so we'll decide on that later. So also, I want to point out, I was rushed on my no, you gotta get your character done. You gotta get your character done.
Okay, because you
Danny boy over here who didn't even have his name yet. I had it you gotta hurry up.
Okay, but to be fair, Alex,
Does the name matter?
Take 2 hours to make a character.
I do because I want to get it straight, and I want to delve into my character. But enough about Barney.
All right, I like it. All right, our lovely host. What
my
who are you playing?
character's name is Indra, and she is a barbarian human woman.
Transylvania.
Really big. No, she's actually Scottish. So
that was a weird
get
accent.
ready.
Scottish.
Well, you're a weird accent. I'll figure it out. Indra. She could be from Russia.
You keep talking to her like that, you're gonna get edited out. So.
Rude. I don't come
Danny
in and
boy
make
is not going to be a
non-existent character voice. I'm the only one who came with
A long pause. All right, thank you, blank.
There's gonna be a lot of plot holes.
It's just a ghost. We never refer to him. We'll be like, oh yeah, Danny. Then you better call him Danny Phantom. That would be appropriate. Okay, so Indra, she is a barbarian woman, and in my mind, in the culture of Don Knotts' world, a certain class of women of the night, that are valued for their strength and their combat skills, and they are sort of battle prostitutes. In my mind, the men, the dwarves, the humans of this land, they really like a woman who can throttle them and
So
not just kill
if
people.
you're
It's great.
what does that make us?
Somebody say you're my pimp.
That's to be established.
I would prefer it that you are just my friends, but if you'd like to have some part in my side business, which is being a war whore, essentially.
War whore.
War whore.
That sounds too much like war whore.
I don't know.
You're right.
Danny Boy still doesn't mean Danny Man.
I don't know. I think what's your strength score here?
I have a strength of 16.
Okay, so that's more than both of you.
She had 25. By the way, I added up. She's epic fantasy. We're just normal. So
okay,
she's an epic barbarian.
I'm pretty epic, thank you.
She's an epic war whore.
We prefer the term concubine, thank you.
Concubine.
You did up yours though, right?
No.
Did you add in her +2 modifier from somewhere? Because that changed it. She's human.
Yeah.
She's
Humans get extra.
Anyway, we don't need to argue about the point buy system we use.
Small
to make
minutia.
Pointless.
All we need to know is there's Indra, the concubine.
Indra?
There is Danny Boy.
Danny Boy. the
I'm
sorcerer.
actually a gnome.
Oh, you're a gnome.
I'm a gnome. I forgot
you're a little man.
I am a man. I'm a man.
little boy.
I am a gnome man.
That's not helping your costume, boy.
I am 4 feet tall, damn it. That's pretty tall for a gnome.
You're pushing it.
You're pushing it.
That's like 6 feet.
That's
human.
That's almost
wait,
unbelievable.
How tall are you? Halfling?
Isn't Barney a halfling?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
How tall are you?
So the biggest
two
person is the
tiny little men hanging out with
Are
this
you like-
giant strap.
We have big personalities.
Yeah. Okay, we make up for it in other areas.
They don't need to
Well, maybe you
overcompensate.
And they can ride on my shoulders.
I
That's
do.
right.
Thank you.
This is a fantasy realm.
What? Okay.
So surrounding this table, we've just got this giant woman and these 2 little heads like...
So how tall
All
are
right.
you? Halfling.
I don't know.
He doesn't know anything.
We'll have to measure you again.
Short? Yeah, short.
You are small size. Okay.
Yes, I am of small cap.
You are in between the age of 16 and 43.
The details we'll hash out later.
And in between the heights of 3, 8, 4, 5.
Enough about Barney. Let's get this story.
You were gathered in front of the guild hall, and posted in the guild hall are a list of jobs. You 3, for some reason or another, have worked together before. You know that this job requires 3 men. Or
Well,
1 woman and 2 half.
We're already short.
We
man.
equal that.
maybe a woman and 1 man were already short.
Requires a woman and 2 half men.
This is a good start of a good joke.
Well, that's perfect.
Yeah. 1 full man between us.
Well, this is what they require. So,
we should try it.
for one of the missions that seems fairly lucrative, 100 gold each, which is big money. You know where you guys are from. That's big old muns. So even if you want to interact this out, I imagine you kind of have walked around the guild hall asking people to join in your quest. Maybe one of you found the quest first and pulled it off the board of quests, and then went searching for the other two and happened to find some people.
This one says I need at least 2 penises. So, are you guys in, or...?
There's gold.
Well, you're on luck. 2 penises right here.
Oh, so lucky.
Great. A+ role playing.
What?
You have quested up. You realize that this quest is taking place in a small swamp village to the south of the large town that you all live
I
in.
mean Urbania? Yeah,
Urbania.
Start that lore quick.
Start
that lore. Is this the official start of the Don Knotts lore? Are we going to stop?
I'm the sorcerer, so I am journaling.
I'm journaling. Urbania.
Okay.
Is that spelled
The
with an
H
E?
is silent. No.
Oh, there's an H.
Urbania.
Urbania.
No, it's
Urbania.
The H is silent.
H is silent.
All right.
It's just silent.
You guys assume, I'm not going to play to you gathering provisions and all that kind of stuff. I assume you do so for whatever journey
Just got groceries.
that you're going on.
I just got character skills.
Always get extra
I
life.
told you.
That's one thing I know.
I didn't get rope, alright, because I was rushed.
I got rope though.
Rope.
Okay, well, fine, we're good.
No, I'm just saying, like, copy what I have.
But you already have it.
Well, that's...
Steal his stuff,
But what
right?
if
No,
What
that's
if
not
it's like a
cool,
party?
bro.
That's not cool. Cheater.
Yeah.
Just because I showed you what I have doesn't mean you can take it. It means you can cheat a little and say you have it at the beginning. Right?
So we
Okay.
bought our
Yeah.
extra bison and our 10
You can
pounds of
have it.
sugar.
What? Yeah.
I assumed you had
Oregon
it.
Trail.
Yeah, you got your wagon wheels.
A wagon tongue.
Please tell me
you
cholera
got-
is going to affect us mid-campaign.
No.
Yeah, you got your 200 bullets, your
think this is the
6
wrong
sets of
game.
clothes.
Snake bite, you die.
Dysentery infects your whole family,
Okay.
and Spider-Man dies.
What the heck?
You, big woman.
Okay.
What's this quest?
I don't know. It says we need to go to a swamp. And I'm going to try to read the rest of the bulletin. What does it say?
Yes, so you kind of saw the big money,
There are a lot of dollars.
yeah, you saw a couple zeros on there, and you were like, taking this. And you may not have read the quest beforehand. So now, you open up this note, and it says, need help in a small fishing village, problem with lizard men.
Problem with writing full
Interesting.
sentences. Lizard men. And grammar.
And crap.
Alright, lizard men. I'm going to take this and try to find Don Knotts and let him know that his heroes have arrived.
Ooh, Don Knotts is very busy, actually,
Oh,
right now.
God. That guy.
It's probably to avoid doing voice work.
He's a
Yes, to the point, dude. Yeah, well, I think we're just... Man, he's so busy running the guild, you're not even going to see him this time. Yeah.
Being the sorcerer.
Are you
know.
going to
See,
be like
he's
the
somewhere in
angry
the back
customer
working-
to the
working on this,
secretary?
voice
Like, this is an outrage. I've been on many of quests. I can't see Don.
Oh, he knows me. I'm on the list. Yeah, being the sorcerer, what are you going to say?
Okay, well.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say being the sorcerer, you know, obviously pretty high up and kind of close to Don
Kind of
Knotts.
close to Don Knotts,
And I know he's busy, so I'll just
Yeah.
it's like, all right, guys,
He loves Danny Boy. He really does love him.
we've been around enough. Let's just do this ourselves. Don Knotts, man, he's catching a cold anyways. Can't really speak without sounding like crap. So we'll just take care of this ourselves. Go down to that small village with these lizard men. You guys ever heard of those?
No.
I hear they're like lizards, except they look
But they look like
men.
I can speak Goblin.
That's bad.
I can speak gnome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, congratulations. You can speak your race.
You can speak the language of your people.
Wow. That's like
Good job, Danny Boy!
You are impressive, sir.
I am
I'm
no
glad.
outcast. I can speak gnome.
So glad we have you. So glad.
No, you can speak lizard man. You can speak lizard man.
No, I don't
Yeah, I can just speak. All right, let's go.
You all travel south for a couple hours. And as you travel south, the trees kind of change from the oaks that are, present near Urbania and change to like more like mangroves, right? Mangroves
those are swampy trees.
Swamp trees.
Swampy-ass trees.
Some swampy ass trees.
Yeah, we call what we like some swampy ass trees.
The ground is caked in mud and there are ruts in the track on the road, and that is kind of the only road once you get a couple hours away from Urbania is just 2 large rutted mud tracks with grass on either side.
Wait, there's grass? Why am I walking on the grass?
I mean, you can walk on the
I'm
grass.
walking.
You may be walking on the grass.
I walk on the grass.
Oh, right.
I could get stuck in the mud. I'm only 4 feet.
Very true.
But you don't even know how tall you are. You should probably come with me on the grass.
Yeah, you're right. I look at Irma like
Irma.
wait.
Indra.
Indra.
And he's just looking at your shoulders. You're very broad.
Come on up here,
shoulders.
little buddy. Let's go. Yep.
Climbs on there. Do I need to make a climb check?
Carry it
You know, I think taking a 10 on this instance will allow Indra to carry you on her shoulders.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, this is
One
good.
shoulder. I'm only on one. I'm like
One
parrot.
shoulder. Oh, you
Like
might
parrot.
have to make some
A
reflex.
ride
Man.
check.
Dexterity.
Wait, if you're
saves.
only on one shoulder,
Yeah,
then
sure.
hey, come on.
I'm unbalanced.
Yeah,
I need another-
yeah.
Alright.
I climb on your other shoulder.
Aw,
I got some dex.
Yay!
All right. Well,
Monkey.
at this point, you should make a strength check.
Wait, who?
Indra.
Her? Okay.
I'm
I was
strong
like, dude,
enough
I
to
can't make a
hold you
strength
all.
check.
Yeah. How about 20?
Oh.
Yeah,
Not
that's
natural.
enough to hold them all.
I can hold you all.
To hold them both.
Okay.
You will travel a little slower this way for sure, but maybe it's fun. Maybe you enjoy doing it. I
That's
don't know.
great.
You know, whatever your
Tell me
thing,
so.
your
How
fast
fast is she
things are.
going?
I will say your speed is going to be reduced by 10 feet. You're going to go 20 feet.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how fast
In
I would
6
walk,
seconds.
so we're making
Yeah,
progress.
that's how my
You'd have to
speed,
wait
so-
for me anyways.
Yeah,
Sounds
you're
not
right.
bad.
Just like no good Danny boy left behind.
Yeah, no
Bingo.
good Danny
Bingo.
man.
Danny man. As you're walking, everyone do a perception check. Most roll skill in the game.
Oh, 12.
Perception check.
Oh, Barney sees all.
All right, Barney's got.
-1.
Can I see what my companion's
15.
8?
Yes,
For what?
especially on your
Sees
high Indra perch,
through.
Yeah.
walking over the grass, you can see some rustling in the grass. The grass is about 3 feet tall. Right, it's some tall ass grass,
Yeah.
and you just see some rustling, and with your eagle eyes, you can tell that it is coming from the rustling of humanoid, like men. Kind
I
of.
look at
Guys.
Barney.
12 o'clock, guys.
12 o'clock, guys.
Okay, kind of like 1 o'clock.
Whip
1
my
o'clock,
head,
guys. 1 o'clock.
Whip my head a quarter inch to the right.
Very quickly,
Like a
it's
bloodhound.
sharply.
First correction there. And I say, Barney, what do your eagle eyes see?
I see rustling in the bushes. They look like humanoid.
Humanoid.
I'm gonna draw my sword. Shing.
I'm gonna draw my short bow on top of the giant woman.
And I'm gonna
Top of like sitting side shoulder.
Right by. Don't get my ears.
and I'm gonna draw my mace. And I'm gonna get ready.
We're quite the
What are you
size.
gonna do with it?
I'm gonna throw you.
No, I'm
maybe at them.
gonna jump down. No, I'm kidding. I won't draw my mace. I'll get ready to cast some some
We
magic.
got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
These guys are pretty far off here.
Oh, yeah, how
and they
far?
don't- I'd say about 120 feet, maybe.
120.
I have no.
say.
I don't have an
I will
accurate
approach
guess of how far
cautiously.
that is.
Cautiously.
You guys want me to sneak?
Ooh, yeah. I'll take him off and kind of lob him towards the grass and go stand by a
The
tree.
water?
Go, Barney!
Do a dex save.
Barney, you
Plus.
do
Do dex.
Like Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm a
Just shove me
trainer.
off.
I just have tiny men as my Pokemon.
Reflex?
Yeah, do a reflex save.
Reflex? Alright. Come on! Alright, that'd be 20.
It's too high to justify. All right, she pushes you off, and you land gracefully on your feet like a nimble cat.
Nice.
Got it. Alright. I'm gonna flank him.
That's the sound a cat makes when it lands.
The cat suction cups. Yep.
Mud suctions. Alright.
Barney's gonna, try to
Good.
go in a diagonal.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that stealth check for me.
Yeah, come on! Alright, so, which stealth? Can we just say, because I got a modifier of 16.
What?
So you get +4 with
Wait, no.
you get a +4 with your size, a +4 for the dex, +3 for the trained. I also took stealthy as a feat, and I got 3 ranks in there.
What's
The
the
minute
point?
you leave my shoulder, it is though you're invisible. You're
Barney-
just
So I
disappear.
got
Barney is surviving, man.
That is so unnecessarily high stealth. Yes,
29.
What?
you got it.
You are the grass.
I am the wind.
All right.
Are the grass.
I will, with that, allow you to get within like 10 feet without them noticing, since it's high
Okay.
grass. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna
High
cast.
grass.
I'm gonna cast message,
Yep.
and I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
whisper in your ear.
Yeah.
Hey, Barney, what's up? What we got?
All right. I'm going to do a perception. I'm going to look and see at 10 feet what I can see in front of me for this grass. I got 9.
9.
So that's average, right? Average for 10 feet.
You're
Oh.
within 10 feet. Yeah,
That's
I'm not
nuts.
gonna. Just because you rolled poorly there, you can like physically see. It's not like you're staring directly into the mud. You can physically see a group of kind of in this matted down grass area that they've just kind of constructed while you were walking towards them. Is 3 lizard men, and they are sitting and they are picking apart parts of this very large, what appears to be a frog. That is kind of like.
I think they're French. French lizard men.
But this frog is the size of like a dog.
Ooh, that's frog.
That's a big
And
frog.
You can tell that they've kind of successfully hunted this. They've speared it, and they're ripping parts off, and they're actually throwing it nearby in the grass where you see some more rustling.
Okay.
Innocent hunter.
Some of it in the grass
Okay,
nearby.
alright.
Not the whole thing.
So the whisper happens. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, well, we got some like really big lizard people. I think they could be the lizard folk we were told about.
Okay. How many?
Looks like they are having some frog legs right now, and I see some more rustling.
Mhm.
How many more? How many did I see?
There's 3 lizard men.
3, and then
And
there's
Three.
bristling on the other side.
And
Okay.
some bristling.
Some wrestle.
Bristling.
They're
3,
wrestling.
maybe more. They can do a perception of 25 to see if they hear, if they're within like earshot.
Right, to see if they can hear you.
So
Whoa.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have let him know. You know.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm playing by the rules because you know.
Man.
Did you find him?
All
I
I
don't
would
know.
hear is, I love you, you love me.
What? Yeah, nah, they don't.
With the stealth.
And then bam, arrow through the eyes.
They don't really notice you. They're a little too busy. You do notice one of them is
Eat those frog legs.
carrying a sack kind of across their chest. It's not moving.
Okay.
You can kind of like
Can I do a
more like
perception
that
check on that sack?
Yeah, go for it.
Perceive his sacks.
What's in the sack? Nat 1. You just see testicles.
Oh.
Yes. 22.
Yeah, it's actually instead of a sack, it's like a bandolier type item strapped across this lizard creature's chest with a bulge in it.
Wait.
And you.
So you said a lizard creature. Does that mean they're not all men?
Ooh, lizard lady.
Is there a lizard lady we gotta know about here?
I mean, there
Throw
are
out
definitely
hints.
wizard men and wizard women
Nice.
in the race.
Good.
How are you going to be able to tell the difference between a lizard man and a lizard woman?
It could be.
You know, that's a great
Which one,
question.
lady?
I'm
Because
not a
they ain't got
biologist.
mammaries, dude. I'm just saying.
Mammaries.
That's good. Yeah, we don't see through that.
I'm not a
lens.
biologist. Maybe the tail's longer. I don't know.
They're wearing bows. They've all got little bows. Okay, sorry.
Can Barney see
Maybe you have to take him for their word.
the friendly dinosaur?
Yeah, they get to be whatever they want.
Friendly dinosaur.
Maybe he can tell the difference between lizard men and women.
Are you specifically looking at this lizard's crotch?
No.
Or
Oh,
Just-
boy.
No. That was his
That
are
was
you gonna
not- I did
sexually
not say
objectify
that.
this lizard
I
person?
did not say
Is
do
the
that.
bandolier on his chest?
I imagine Danny's just trying to get the details. Like, well, you mean there's lizard?
Wait. Alright, tell me what. Alright, what we got?
Well, only Barney sees what
green-
I'm describing right now.
Okay. Barney ain't concerned about lizard men and women. He don't discriminate.
He's down for both lizard
What are you
men and
implying?
women.
So Barney's down for whatever, you know?
I'm saying they're lizard men, alright?
Okay, I'll take
I'm a
your word.
halfling.
I'll take your word for it, bro.
Should we come up and kill them?
I forgot where we're at. What are we doing?
You cannot talk to Barney right now.
Oh, detecting
the
the bag.
message-
You're talking to me, so I'd say...
I let the message go on for far too
right
long.
Now. Okay, I cast it again.
Okay. Is it a cantrip?
It is.
It is.
Okay.
It
It's
is a
almost
cantrip.
zero. It's like
Shit.
keep casting it.
We got cell phones.
Shit. Okay, sorry, bro. We broke up. What's going on?
One has a bandolier. I got something in it.
Hey, you want to take him out? You want to take him out? Just give me the sign. Give me the code.
I'll do knowledge. Just I don't know, maybe an intelligence check. See if we can take these guys. I think
Okay.
3 plus, maybe more. If we can take these guys, ha! Which just intelligence, that'd be 16. Does
I mean,
Barney?
3 of you versus 3 of them. You can probably take them.
All right,
Sounds like a plan.
Guys, I think we can take these.
You've
guys.
killed worse.
Oh, we've killed
Yeah.
worse.
They're
Killed better.
only lizard men.
I say, all right, I like the odds here. And
So
then-
you guys have been telecommunicating
yeah.
this entire
And then I said, wait up. We'll make the first move.
Gotcha.
And then I look at Indra. I'm like, yo, let's do this. We got 3 lizard creatures
Oh, that's
and
good.
some rustling.
Whoa.
So who knows what that rustling is, but
Is it
I like our odds.
Is it a sort of run and yell or run and just slash? Can I yell?
Yeah, you can yell.
Oh,
Let's do
okay.
that. Yeah.
Then me and Danny Boy, I'm gonna run forward going, and then I'm gonna try to slash.
Would you like to try and stay hidden in this whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Barney's gonna be hidden.
So you get a surprise round where you pretty much catch up to the area of the camp.
Okay.
As soon as they see you, everyone roll initiatives.
Initiative.
Yes.
Oh, for all my yelling, I didn't do very well. I got a 4.
You're too concentrated on yelling.
I was too preoccupied. Oh, I ran by them. I go, oh, wait, they're back here.
So I got 20.
Oh, I should have got
20.
fruit
Barney got
initiative.
20.
Ooh.
That's right.
Shit.
Dun, 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 dun. Battle time. Lizard man. Rustling.
Danny boy, what do we got?
15.
Barney,
20. Barney got 20.
Indra.
4.
Okay.
Doing great.
You trip and I plant face first in the mouth.
So you are Barney. Do another stealth check for me.
Wait, how tall are you?
Like 6 foot something.
Nice. Okay.
Perfect. You're fine. As long as you don't get a 1, you're probably fine. You are hidden right now. If you want to kind of wait that out, or
I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait for that moment?
I'm gonna reserve my action. Hold my action until Indra.
Yep. Bingo.
Makes
Danny
that
boy.
move. Danny man. I mean boy. We'll go with boy until I feel like
don't think
Prove
you
yourself, man.
until I feel like I can say it. No, I'm gonna cast shield. Probably should have done that earlier. Sorry, guys.
Ah.
Cast shield on myself.
Sorry,
All right.
guys. I didn't
Instead of
protect
running into
myself.
battle and casting shield, you cast it now. All
Yeah,
right,
I cast. I
like it.
said, damn it. Okay. Shield. Now
Hold on,
let's do this.
hold on, wait.
All right.
Wait, like-
Shield is cast. It
All
is
right.
the 3 lizard
that
folks'
AC.
turn.
Armor class.
They are 2 of them are going to run up and they kind of pull out their tribal teeth style weapons. I think like old Maori clubs, you know what I mean? Like
made out of teeth.
yeah,
Kind of like the Maori
yeah.
warriors with like sharp teeth. And
Uh-huh.
like,
Exactly
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And they have
like
crude
the
crude grass covered shields. You know, they kind of like
They love grass.
yeah.
They got big leaves
Dang it.
emblazoned on them.
Wish I had
They're gonna run up
hands.
and
Some handy.
2 of them are going to take out their clubs and try and hit.
Ooh, they have clubs.
Yeah,
Covered in
they
teeth.
like clubs.
and covered in teeth. Okay.
Try and hit Indra. Both of them are going
Go
to
at
attack
me.
the big person. The other one with the bandolier does not have a shield or a club. She is going to try and hold a spear and throw it at you.
She
Hint dropped. We have more.
lizard multiple genders here. Is it sexist if I think the thing that she's now carrying is a baby lizard in sort of like a slate?
Ooh,
I was gonna say that. It could be a
dark.
baby.
Like a little baby
Does
lizard.
a 7 hit your AC?
No. Try it again.
7 hit.
For 11.
Try again.
No.
So Indra carries a two-handed sword, right? Kind of curved blade.
Yeah, big
Curved sword.
scimitar.
Dodging.
Yeah, so they kind of swing their clubs at you, and you kind of like, they both will say strike down at the same time, like
Step back.
downward strike, and you kind of like lift your sword up into the air and catch both clubs.
Nice.
The teeth kind of like sink into the hilt of your blade.
Bite that.
And now it is, the javelin thrower's turn. She's going
Uh-oh.
to throw a javelin.
Prime target.
Throw a javelin at Mr. Danny Boy.
Danny
Little
boy.
Danny.
They're rolling terribly. Ooh. 7.
Sorry, that does not penetrate my
That is a solid miss then.
Your
Her
thick
javelin.
gnome hide.
my AC of 19.
He's the lead.
Yeah, her javelin kind of
He's really
throws
small.
and lands
I am
kind of right to your side.
And I'm like, woo!
It is Indra's turn.
I'm going to slash my scimitar at one of the gentlemen with the teeth attacking me.
Do you have cleave?
No. Not yet, unfortunately. I'll get it soon. Ooh, not
Ooh,
one.
not
No.
You're
Sorry,
really good at
boys.
those.
I'm great. Indra's doing great.
Alright, so Indra, you're going to take a wild swipe. Crossways is kind of how I imagine it. And this wild swipe is kind of going to pull a little bit of your shoulder cuff out of place. And it hurts a little bit every time you move. So it's going to be a -2 to your strength for this battle.
-2 to my strength. I need a physical therapist.
So
Damn.
just -1 to the modifier.
Okay.
Barney, it is your go, sir.
Have we done any damage?
Nope. But neither have they.
We
so.
have done no damage, but you
We
do
have not done-
do have sneak attack on this.
They have
Yeah,
not done
so-
any damage either, though.
I'm gonna
You're
take-
stalemated.
We've all just been yelling and throwing things ineffectually at each other.
So, like, one is just squaring up Indra, right? And two are back.
No,
two are attacking
squaring up
Indra. They kind of took the big lady, and another one is in the back, kind of pulling javelins out of the grass that were stuck in the grass and trying to throw them at you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one.
The back one?
Yes.
Sneaky.
Lady.
With my short bow. 15.
15 does not hit.
Oh, you missed.
Great.
No?
Yes, with the short bow.
Alright, well.
Well, alright.
Don't
well,
get hit.
Then I guess that's my turn. Right?
Yeah. Yep, it is.
It's okay.
And
Gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
roll another stealth roll to try and remain.
Your arrow whizzes out of the grass. What was
God,
that?
what is like the penalty with like a ranged attack? It's like, what is it, like -15, something like that?
Probably.
To
Dude,
stealth
we can
it.
do this.
Anyway.
What's
So
it? 22.
2. We'll say this time you did make it.
Okay. Because I think there is a
You're
rule.
lucky,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, she's distracted.
Next round is Barney again.
I'm gonna
Because
attack.
he held his action back.
again.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
held
you
my.
get 2.
Yeah.
Hell's
I'm gonna attack it again. Hopefully.
Alright.
Come
And
on.
normally that moves you down to
All
right,
that
well,
one.
let's
Great.
see what we
Weird,
got.
great.
See, I'm good at that
This
too.
is a great
Wow,
start.
okay.
Natural one.
You pull back your bow.
Catches my ear on the
Yeah.
way in or something.
No,
Does
it
it break?
slips.
Oh.
And slips actually up the bow.
Oh.
So now your bow is unusable.
Oh, you broke
He has to
it.
fix it. Can he fix it? Is that
He
fixable?
might be able to fix it.
Ooh, you can try.
Probably
It's all
can
right.
take a round.
I don't need it.
I don't even need my
I'll
bow.
just stick it up their butts.
Alright.
Right.
Where's the backup?
I'm trying, guys.
Now,
There's
Okay.
wrestling
You
in
wanna-
the
It's,
There's
it's
wrestling in the
Lizard's
bushes.
turn.
Sorry, I was really hyped about my turn.
Oh,
no, you will not be
dude.
skipped.
Thank
Well, there's
you.
wrestling in those bushes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Do you want another hams?
Yes, and coffee.
And more coffee? Sweet stuff.
You need my bulletproof.
Oh,
coffee.
gosh. Okay.
You do,
It is my turn.
Officially.
All right.
Are you still, like, on her shoulder?
Yeah.
If so, you have to be taking fighting penalties. I assumed you had jumped
Well,
out.
I'm imagining right now, I'm on top of Indra, and I'm gonna jump down with my mace and just right in the face.
I mean, everyone's missed so far, so I'm gonna allow it.
Yes!
No one's really hit anybody yet anyway.
This
I just want
Very
to
generous.
miss. Just want to miss and just.
Barney
Alright, so
needs
you
his
kind of try and
perception
jump
check.
off
Yeah.
and
I'm
hit it
gonna
with the
jump
mace.
off.
I'm gonna give you a plus 2 circumstantial bonus
+2 circumstantial for epic.
for epic
Base hit.
hitting straight down.
Alright, so that's +6.
Yeah!
13.
Not enough.
Not enough.
You do scare the lizard though. You definitely jump
minus
off
one
and
to attack.
would hit him,
And then they're like, what
and then
was
he
that?
kind of
Wait,
deflects your mace down to the side, and you whip.
Oh yeah, they didn't see me coming.
Yeah, so
I done
he
fucked up
kind of
now.
deflected you. You are now right next to him, 5 feet.
we gotta take our victories. We can get him. He was startled.
Yeah, this is one step further.
Right before the lizard people attack, a large crocodile comes slithering out of the grassland, and
Didn't see that, did you?
yeah, it kind of just plops itself right out of the grass, and then the lizard people swing their mighty Maori clubs.
Oh, so
Were they hunting?
they're gonna attack it?
No, they're attacking Indra.
Oh, no.
Oh, so
Crocs on their
The
side.
Crocs on their side.
He's their second cousin.
You know,
As much as a
Definitely
crocodile
a-
can be a pet.
I mean,
It's
it is
possible. I mean,
reptilian,
stepsister.
You know? I
Oh,
mean,
his name is K. Rule.
12 to hit.
No. Sucks to suck.
What's your-
And a 16 to hit?
That hits.
Okay.
My AC is 15. Yeah.
I have the highest AC right now.
Because you're a slippery little guy.
how did you cast it on her?
That will be 9 damage as one lizard man tries to attack you from the side, and you block it with your scimitar. The other one catches you kind of across the side of the bottoms of your ribs.
Alright.
Cuts you deep.
Oh, it's a deep cut.
And the other lizard folk in the back, the lizard lady, as we've referred to her, kind of walks over, jaunts over behind this large bullfrog, and pulls a javelin out of the bullfrog and hurls it at the wee man.
Are you referring to me?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't know how small Barney is because he won't tell us. So.
He's a mystery.
Yeah, he is a
For
constantly
a-
changing-
Small.
15 to hit.
Whatever that means.
15.
I mean, he's definitely smaller
19,
than you.
bro.
You
Gotta
have a
try
19
harder.
AC?
You're slippery
15
as the
plus
wind.
4 for my shield spell.
Oh, you do have a shield spell out.
I do have a shield
He's got a magic bubble.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, after she misses her javelin throw, it kind of whirls. Actually, this one technically would have hit, except it caught your shield spell. So you kind of see,
Little blue.
yeah,
Yeah.
this javelin whirls towards you, whirls right towards your arm, and it kind of glances off some weird magical blue force that goes bing and just kind of lodges it actually in the ground next to you. The lizard folk woman in the back then ducks under the bullfrog corpse, kind of lays down underneath it.
Oh.
That's right.
Scared of my magic, bro.
Yes, you got him now,
And
Danny.
They're scared.
the big old crocodile now lumbers towards Indra.
It's coming from a
Yeah,
kneecaps.
it's gonna
Oh,
try
God.
and go straight towards you and grab you at the legs
No,
here. So,
crocodile.
So I'm going to.
ooh, and that will probably hit a
Okay. I never liked my ankles.
24.
Aye, that hits me.
All
You're gonna be
right.
like Cotton Hill.
Yeah, I'll go around on my stumps.
So that is ooh,
Jeez.
a 11 damage.
Yeah, neither of you thought to be a healer, now did ya?
I was either going to be a monk
Forgot
or a
about that.
rogue.
Well, now I've got 8 hit points left, so...
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine, you're fine. Suck it up,
Sorry.
Madal always
It's all right.
said. Suck it up!
Nobody has healing potions, do they?
I think I do.
Okay. Yeah, me neither.
Y'all got rope, so that's good.
Yeah, we do.
We also have locks.
Oh, good.
Rations.
You
We got a
put down
hearty
the-
meal for you, you know, feeling down, you know.
Jeez.
All right. This crocodile has a hold of you, and it has grabbed you.
Oh,
I'm
we gotta
wrestling.
So, what does that mean for him on shoulders?
I jumped off.
He is not on the
He tried
shoulders
to do an
anymore.
epic move.
Yeah.
So I'm
I tried.
wrestling with the rustling.
So it is Indra's turn now. Actually.
Okay. Can I break the grapple?
You may try.
Gonna pry these nasty teeth off of my beautiful shins.
Yeah. So roll a CMB to try and get out of this
Out of
grapple.
here. Alright, I'm gonna roll 7 plus my
pull that stuff out.
CMB, which
Yeah.
is 6, which is 13.
I don't think that's gonna be enough.
I'm gonna pry at its mighty jaws, but fruitless.
It is just kind of lynched onto your leg. You can kind of
breath.
you can still attack.
Okay, I'm gonna slash down at it with my scimitar. 4, 11 plus 6, 17.
Hit.
Nice.
Nice. Slip slappity.
First blood.
Yeah, about time. 4, 2, 6, 9, 10 points of damage to the
Yeah.
croc.
Holy crap.
You slash kind of right
Holy
across
crap.
this croc's the front of its snout and kind of back area, and put a large gash in this crocodile.
Sorry, Steve Irwin.
And then
I'm sorry.
It's okay. He came at you, like self-defense. We didn't start this. What?
So I just went, and suddenly there was javelins everywhere.
It is Barney's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so, how far away is the closest guy from Barney?
Fray that Indra is in is closer.
Okay, I gotta draw my rapier.
Huzzah! Rapier!
Oh,
Three Musketeers.
Oh, wait.
huzzah.
Can I draw a weapon and then, like, cast a spell?
You have a
Oh,
spell?
he has a spell, yeah.
That's a rogue talent. I mean,
Rogue.
Yeah, you can. Because drawing a weapon without quick draw is a move action.
yes. Alright. I'm gonna draw my rapier. And, yeah, so, like, rogues, they get, like, that, rogue talent, which is a minor magic, which I took. Acid.
That's a splash.
1d4 of acid damage.
It's magic.
Oh, you just like
It's a
sneeze
raid.
on
It's
It's a
very
raid.
weird. It's very weird with the rogues. They can actually have like minor magic, like
Cool.
cantrips, but they can only use it like 3 times a day. The cantrips.
What class is there a
Splash that
specialty
acid.
you have?
No, it's just a
Subclass?
rogue talent that you get as a rogue, and you
Pathfinder's
can
weird.
do it as like one of the rogue talents.
Roll me that damage.
Should have all been rogues.
Yeah, we can make people trip on acid.
And I guess I'm doing it to the guy that's close to Indra.
Lizards.
So I guess, yeah.
It's 4.
Yes.
Correct.
So sparkly.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
It is Danny Boy.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Alright, bring the hammer down.
Yeah, attacking the one
Aren't you-
closest to me.
Aren't you a sorcerer?
Yeah, I know.
But instead
Who
of
needs
spells,
spells?
he's
Who
gonna-
needs spells when we have the highest AC of the entire team?
Right, no one can hit you. You might as well just crush arches and have at them.
You don't want to like cast Mage
Wait.
Armor on Indra?
So, what's the situation? Did you get out?
I have a
No, she's
crocodile
grappled.
eating one of my legs. I have 8 hit points, and I have 2 guys attacking me. But I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Keep focusing on the girl throwing
worry.
sticks.
Can I cast grease on her? Just.
Oh. Is this some sort of weird fetish you have?
I'm just saying the crocodile's on you.
Well, no, this guy like got her
It's
by
like-
the ankle.
like
locked
latched
I was
in.
gonna say, I don't know if he'll be like, ooh,
You know?
Probably wouldn't do too much.
he's not really slipping so much as a ripping.